Hi friends, today we're going to be talking about the commutative property of multiplication. You might recognize the commutative property by addition, which the multiplication version is quite similar. So in this we have A times B equals B times A. So that's saying that any way you have factors, if they multiply together, you can switch up the order and it will give you the same product. An example of this is 1 times 2 equals 2. And 2 times 1 equals 2. So this would be our A, that would be our B, so B and A, and they're equal. So we're going to do an example of this to prove that the commutative property works. Mrs. Smith's class has 4 colors of paper and 6 of each type of the paper. Mr. Warren's class has 6 colors of paper and 4 of each type of paper. How many pieces of paper does each class have? Okay, to do this problem, we have to know that there are 4 colors and 6 of each in Mrs. Smith's class, and 6 colors and 4 of each in Mr. Warren's class. To set that up, we have for Mrs. Smith 4 times 6, and for Mr. Warren's 6 times 4. So we're going to start with Mrs. Smith's. Now to represent this, we are going to make an array using poker chips or any other kind of counter you can find. So we're going to start by going 1, 2, 3, 4 to represent the 4, and then we're going to go down by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's saying for each piece of paper, so 1, there are 6 total. And so we're going to go ahead and fill in the array. Okay, and now looking at this, we can figure out what the product is of 4 times 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 4 times 6 equals 24. Now if we're correct in that the commutative property of multiplication is that we can switch our factors around and it give us the same product, we can say that 6 times 4 equals 24. So let's go ahead and figure that out by doing another array. This time we're going to have 6 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, you just fill in this array. Okay, and since we know the commutative property says we can switch them, we already know that this is going to equal 24 from solving our first array. But let's go ahead and check anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's right. 6 times 4 does equal 24. Another way you can see that the commutative property is correct using these arrays is right now we have 6 by 4, but if we rotate this paper, now we have 4 by 6, and we haven't changed any of our counters. Another way you can solve these problems is on paper using a T-chart. So we have each teacher, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Warren, and our equation, 4 times 6 and 6 times 4. So you can see I made dots to represent my array if I didn't have any counters. And I can count these up and they will both equal 24. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do some practice problems. And if you want to go ahead and pause the video now, you can. All you're trying to do is write another way to write these equations. So 10 times 12 equals what? 7 times 4 equals what? And 2 times 8 equals what? Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, so now we have 10 times 12 will equal 12 times 10. So this is our A and that's our B. So we can go ahead and write those down, A and B. So now A times B equals B times A. Okay? Number 2 is 7 times 4 and we see that that is 4 times 7. Lastly, number 3 is 2 times 8 equals 8 times 2. And that is all we have for today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I hope you have a better understanding of the commutative property of multiplication. Thank you.